Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. Kevin Durant arriving in Los Angeles with full superstar status has turned the basketball world upside down, and the buzz around the Lakers facility is something you can almost feel in the air, like a storm ready to break. Fans outside the training center swear they've seen players staying later than usual, as if the entire roster suddenly realized that everything just changed and the margin for error has evaporated overnight. Internal sources whisper that even the coaching staff is walking with a little more urgency, a little more fire, because when a player like Durant steps into your locker room, expectations don't just rise, they explode. And the crazy part is that KD hasn't even stepped on the court yet. This is all from his mere presence, from the aura he brings, from the sense that the Lakers finally have that missing piece they've been chasing for years. People around the team keep saying that the vibe feels like those early morning practices in championship seasons, when nobody talks too loud, but everyone knows exactly what's at stake. And if these murmurs are any indication of what's coming, the league might not be ready for what's about to unfold in Los Angeles. What's most intriguing in all of this is how some insiders claim that Durant has been quietly pushing for this move longer than anyone realized, almost like he saw cracks forming in the league's balance and decided he needed to position himself where the biggest spotlight shines. Rumor has it that some executives were caught off guard when the talks accelerated because KD had managed to keep the whole thing wrapped in a level of secrecy that only a handful of megastars can maintain. The whispers coming out of the Lakers front office say that the moment they understood Durant's interest was real, everything else became secondary. Meetings were moved, schedules rearranged, and negotiations became the priority, as if the entire organization hit a giant invisible pause button. And that's the energy fueling the excitement now. The idea that this wasn't just another big move, but a calculated, deliberate shift by Durant himself, as if he finally found the moment that matched his ambition. Whether or not all these behind-the-scenes stories are completely true almost doesn't matter, because the momentum they've created has set the city on fire in a way only Los Angeles can ignite. Another rumor circulating among people close to the team is that LeBron James personally reached out. Not once, not twice, but over and over, to make sure Durant understood exactly what the Lakers' vision was, emphasizing that this wasn't about ego or spotlight, but legacy, competition, and rewriting the narrative in a league that has been defined by super team rises and collapses. Some claim their conversations went late into the night, with LeBron talking about basketball philosophy while Durant emphasized spacing, pace, and how he imagines unlocking new wrinkles in his game next to an all-time great. Passers-by at the practice facility swear they overheard staff discussing lineup combinations that sound almost unfair on paper, as if the coaching staff is already dreaming up scenarios where the offense becomes fluid in ways we haven't seen in years. And if any of these whispers hold weight, then this partnership was brewing long before the public caught wind, simmering quietly like a pot, just waiting for the lid to rattle. What's undeniable is that the narrative around the Lakers has changed overnight, and every conversation around the league now circles back to the same question. What happens when Durant and LeBron share the floor with championship pressure pushing them forward? There's also talk that Anthony Davis, often scrutinized for his durability and consistency, has been more locked in than ever since hearing that Durant was joining the squad, almost like the announcement triggered something inside him. According to some reports, completely unofficial, of course, AD arrived early to practice several days in a row, working on mid-range touch and defensive rotations with an intensity that staff members hadn't witnessed in months. It's as if Durant's presence raised the internal stake for Davis as well, reminding him that this might be the best chance he has to secure another ring and cement his place in Lakers history. Observers close to the team say that the dynamic between the three stars could become one of the most fascinating storylines of the season, not because of potential conflict, but because of the mutual respect that seems to be forming even before the preseason begins. And in the middle of all the speculation, the fans keep watching, waiting, and analyzing every tiny detail. Every photo, every video, every stray comment, because when a big three like this begins to form, the tension and excitement take on a life of their own. The city itself seems to be pulsing with this new energy, with fans gathering outside arenas, bars, and even airports hoping to catch a glimpse of Durant's arrival. Rumor has it that local businesses have already started preparing promotional campaigns, billboards, and merchandise even before the official media day, as if they know this wave of hype is only getting started. People on social media claim that ticket prices have spiked dramatically, and although nobody has confirmed the exact numbers yet, the trend suggests that Los Angeles is about to become the center of the basketball universe in a way it hasn't been since the peak of the Kobe era. And that's the magic of a move like this. It doesn't just change a team, it changes a city, creating a sense of hope and expectation that spreads far beyond the court. Even longtime critics of the Lakers are whispering that something feels different this time, that the combination of Durant's hunger, LeBron's leadership, and AD's renewed drive might create something special. Whether it's realistic or just off-season optimism, the truth is that Los Angeles is buzzing, and everybody wants to be part of whatever's coming next. One of the wildest rumors swirling around this whole situation involves a private scrimmage that supposedly took place before any official announcement was made. According to someone who claims to have a friend who was there, Durant, LeBron, and AD participated in an off-the-record workout that left everyone present stunned. They say Durant looked sharper than ever, moving effortlessly, hitting deep shots, and even barking out defensive rotations like he'd already been with the Lakers for years. Allegedly, the moment the session ended, several players walked off the court silently, almost in disbelief at the chemistry that seemed to appear out of nowhere. Nobody has confirmed the scrimmage, of course, and maybe it's just another exaggerated tale blown up by the excitement of the moment. But that's how legends start in Los Angeles. And if there's even a sliver of truth to these stories, then the Lakers might already have the foundation of something far more powerful than any off-season narrative, genuine on-court synergy that could redefine their entire season. Another layer to this growing storm involves how other teams across the league are reacting behind closed doors. Some insiders claim that rival general managers were scrambling the moment news of Durant's move leaked, with urgent calls being made to reconsider trade strategies, accelerate rebuilds, or even shut down negotiations entirely. There's talk that one Western Conference team immediately held a late-night meeting, trying to figure out if their current roster could realistically compete with a Lakers squad built around Durant, LeBron, and AD. Coaches around the league are rumored to be adjusting playbooks already, preparing for matchups that suddenly look far more dangerous than they did weeks ago. And when you hear executives whispering that the balance of power just shifted, it becomes clear that this move didn't just shake Los Angeles. It sent tremors across the entire NBA landscape. The rivalry dynamics, the conference seedings, the future playoff picture, all of it feels different now, as if every contender must reassess their ceiling. Whether these reactions are based on fear, respect, or simply the desire to stay competitive, the fact that the league is buzzing this loudly tells you just how seismic Durant's arrival really is. Beyond the basketball implications, the cultural impact of Durant joining the Lakers is already becoming part of the conversation, especially among fans who view the team not just as a franchise, but as a global brand. There are whispers that fashion designers in LA are preparing new collaborations, anticipating Durant's influence on streetwear and athlete-driven trends. Some online communities claim that streaming numbers for Lakers-related content have already surged, as if the fan base is collectively refreshing its knowledge, preparing to follow every detail of this upcoming journey. Even local artists and musicians are reportedly creating tracks, murals, and digital pieces inspired by the idea of Durant stepping into the purple and gold. This kind of cultural ripple effect doesn't happen often. It's usually reserved for iconic players whose presence transcends the sport, and that's exactly how Durant is being received in Los Angeles. Whether these early reports are exaggerated or not, the excitement they represent is absolutely real, illustrating how deeply intertwined the Lakers are with the identity of the city itself. Inside the Lakers facility, the whispers have shifted toward strategy, with some assistant coaches allegedly analyzing Durant's most efficient scoring zones to build new offensive sets around him. Rumor has it that there's a whiteboard filled with potential roles and lineups, ranging from Durant operating as a point forward to him being used as a devastating off-ball scorer in hybrid lineups with bench shooters. Staff members have reportedly been discussing ways to balance the touches between LeBron and KD, hinting that the offense might emphasize fluid, positionless movement designed to open lanes for both stars. One person close to the team even claimed that Durant expressed excitement about playing more minutes at power forward, believing it would open up matchups he can exploit with ease. All these details remain unconfirmed, of course, but they paint a picture of a coaching staff eager to innovate, ready to break out of the predictable patterns that sometimes limited the team in recent years. If the rumors are true, the Lakers might be building one of the most versatile offensive systems they've ever had. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on the defensive side, insiders claim that Durant's arrival has sparked new conversations about switching schemes, rim protection, and perimeter length. Several players were reportedly seen discussing rotations during workouts, almost as if they knew that with Durant's wingspan and instincts, the team could experiment with a more aggressive defensive style. Sources who frequently observe practice sessions say the buzz around these potential changes has energized the roster, especially players who thrive in disruptive defensive systems. There's even speculation that AD and Durant have talked about coordinating their efforts in a way that could create one of the most intimidating front-court pairings in recent memory. Some analysts might dismiss these whispers as off-season optimism, but those who've been around championship teams say this level of early engagement is usually a sign that something special is brewing. Whether or not every rumor pans out, the excitement around the Lakers' evolving defensive identity is part of what's fueling this growing sense that the team is entering a new era. Outside of the locker room, fans are treating Durant's arrival almost like a revival, as if the franchise has been given a new chapter after seasons of inconsistency and frustration. Social media timelines are flooded with predictions, mock lineups, and wild declarations about championship runs that haven't even begun. Some supporters claim they plan to camp out for the first open practice, determined to witness even the smallest gesture from the new superstar trio. Retail stores in downtown Los Angeles are reportedly preparing for massive product drops, with some workers whispering that Durant's number 7 jersey could become one of the fastest-selling items in years. This level of hype isn't just noise, it's a reflection of how deeply invested the city is in the Lakers' success. And while rumors naturally inflate expectations, the emotional connection between the fans and the franchise makes this moment feel bigger than just a roster move. It feels like a spark, the beginning of something the entire basketball world will be watching closely. Amid all this excitement, one rumor stands out above all the others: the idea that Durant chose the Lakers not just for basketball reasons, but for narrative reasons. Legacy, story, the chance to leave a mark on a franchise defined by legends. According to someone claiming to have knowledge of the situation, Durant felt that Los Angeles represented the perfect blend of competitive opportunity and cultural influence, a stage big enough for the final chapters of his career. There are whispers that he believes this move will allow him to shape his story in ways that past teams could not, giving him the chance to redefine how fans and critics remember him. Whether this is speculation or genuine insight, it adds a captivating layer to the entire situation, framing Durant not just as a player seeking wins, but as an athlete thinking about impact, memory, and the meaning of the game. And if that's truly part of his mindset, then this partnership between Durant and the Lakers might be more profound than anyone initially imagined, setting the stage for a journey that could shift the conversation around his legacy forever. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.